So, when it comes to delegating a task, you need to have detailed instructions. There are so many places out there that you can get high quality people very, very, very cheap. For example, your social media, all of your marketing, any article writing can all be done by someone much better than you for very cheap, very cheap. There's places like India, the Philippines, some of Eastern Europe, the United States, lots of places where people are on Odesk, Elance, Freelancer, all these different places where you can go and find them and you can get somebody to do a better job than you could do. The problem is when you go to outsource or you go to get someone else to do things for you, when what it is that you want and what it is they deliver are a mismatch, and you spend so much time trying to tell them what it is you want that you completely miss it. Okay, so today I want to talk more about delivery and then how to start setting it up so that you can be automated. So delivery, well, it's so critical that you are delivering it delivering it in a way that is going to create a great result for your client and is setting you up for your future to actually be automated and be able to step out of the business. So whenever you're thinking about what it is that you want, what it is that you want to delegate, there's a few things you need to do, okay? The first place is you must start with the outcome. What is it that you want this work to look like? And the easiest thing for me is to do it once, get the outcome yourself, make it look the way you want it to make, how you want it to look, or pay someone who's expensive to get the first one done, whatever it is, whether it's an article, whether it's some sort of branding, a chapter in your book, you can get all these things done for you, okay? You don't have to do them yourself. Whether it's emails, whether it's setting stuff up, get it done by somebody first at a high level, and then know what your outcome is so you can get somebody else who's a lot cheaper to replicate it, okay? So that's the first place to start, is first think, what is the outcome that I want? The next thing you got to do is you want to think, okay, what is the thinking? What is the mentality behind this? Because a lot of times the way that you want to have your email sent out and your mentality is completely different to somebody else who's sending out emails mentality. So you need to be able to explain them what's important. So after I do the top, which is, what do I want done? Next is I always write, well, what's important to me as you're doing this? And normally it's, it's important to me that there's no spelling errors, I look professional, that the clients get everything that they want, that it's all there. So you got to think the second thing is, what is important to me? Now, once you understand what's important to me, then you need to actually go through and think, hey, what's the first step? What's the second step? What's the third? And you need to spell it out step by step. And here's how I find the best way to actually teach someone to do something. It comes from NLP, okay? And it's called the format model, okay? It starts with why. So in every time you're teaching someone something, you always give them the why first. Here's why I want you to do this step, and here's why it is this way. So you give them the why. The second thing you want to do is you want to tell them what is involved. So here's what's involved. You've got this piece of technology, you've got this, you've got this, you've got this, these are the logins, you've got this and this and this. Tell them every bit so they have all the pieces of the puzzle. And then you want to give them the steps, the how. So you want to go, step 1 is you're going to get this and this and put it together. Step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. So you give them the how, and then it's critical that you give them a demo. In the how is you give them a demo. You actually screen share and you go and click and show them what it is that you need done so that they can see it, and there's a video so there is no misinterpretation of what you want. When you get this delivery right, what happens is very quickly you can be delivering one-to-one with a client, and then you can quickly start going, well, I can do this to more people, because you have all the time. So all of the stuff you don't like to do, all of the tech stuff, all of the emails, all of the following up with clients, all the phone calls, even the sales, whatever it is, that can all be outsourced. And all you need to do is be able to focus on creating predictable results with your clients, which I'm going to talk about as well in this section. But first I wanted to talk about how to get your time, because time is critical, absolutely critical, that you're able to put it into the place of your genius. So that's how to delegate. That's how to delegate. Now, the second way to get more time back, and my business partner, Mark Deason, is absolutely fantastic at this, is to automate, okay? There are so many pieces of technology out there that can automate, which if I had a choice between delegating to someone or just completely automating it, I would always choose to just have something automated. for it to just happen without me, because technology is so much more reliable than humans. And so when it comes to automating things, okay, you always got to look at the different pieces of software. Now, I personally, it's basically the only thing that he's totally focused on, is to automate stuff and give us more time. Because when you have more time, you can focus on what it is that you want. So there are so many pieces of technology out there. Here's some basics that you're going to need to be able to automate. First off, you need to have some sort of project management tool. Currently, we're using Slack. You're going to have some sort of customer relationship management software where the emails come in. You can see people, what emails, what programs are in. Currently, we use Ontraport to do all our emails behind everything. Fantastic, absolutely amazing program. You're going to need something so people can book phone calls in with you, so that you don't have to be chasing them around for appointments. Currently, we use TimeTrade, and it's absolutely awesome using TimeTrade. We think it's easy. People are able just to book a call, and everything just flows. You're going to need a place to host all of your videos. So we host our videos on Wistia, or we host our videos on Vimeo, depending on where we want to go. So you want to be able to put your videos up, and so that people can see where you are. You're going to need to have membership sites. We use MemberMouse for that currently. So you can have videos up, and everything's actually been able to be on a site. So we use all these different pieces of technology, and there's so many others that we're using as well. We use Podio to store everything else that we need that only the team is going to see. In Podio, we have all sorts of different worksheets and things that we need. So we use that connects in with the Slack app, so that we can be in Slack. It works so well. We use Xero for our accounting software, so that we don't have to have any of our accounting done. That's all taken care of. We have a social media management tool. We even have a password saver, because we have so many passwords that now I just have a password saver. One login logs me into absolutely everything. That's called PassApp. So you want to think to yourself, how can I automate this? How can I get more time? And on the next video, I'm going to talk a little bit about why you want to be able to have more time once we get into the next section. And the next section is all about creating completely automated businesses that work without you, and talking about having more time. So here's what I'd like you to do today. Post some comments below on different pieces of activity that you don't love to do, and then let me see if I've got either a technology or a way that you can delegate that out to get more time back in your life. Have an amazing day. Share this video with someone who needs it. Comment below, and I'll talk to you soon.